the thing that's keeping open all the portals, which means that all these creatures are coming back to Earth. So,
Aha! No! Security!
Andrew, I got you. Internet historian, story mode, Half-Life. I want to play Half-Life, I think. Not too sure. The internet convinced me of One Piece. I don't know if they can convince me of Half-Life. Wait a minute. Half-Life Expleened. That means he's going to explain it to me where I might be spoiled. I mean, I saw Half-Life VR, but I don't think that has anything to do with the game itself, besides just the character.
My name's Tommy.
Tommy?
Tommy want wingy.
I don't know. We're going to find out.
brought to you by Gamers Ups. Half-Life.
So they got the same sound. That's just the vowel sound. Middle age? Wait, if you were 15 when this game came out, you're now 40. Wow, well, I'm not quite 40, 2 years away from it, but not quite yet.
AKA middle age.
Middle age.
So there we are. We are on a train. We are on a train to work.
Is this going to make me want to play?
Science facility. I am Gordon Freeman.
Gordon Freeman!
Freeman's grandson. No relation. Lord. Gordon is a hazardous materials research scientist guy, right? And he works at a super top secret underground science facility
Black Mesa.
Black Mesa,
Mesa,
which is in New Mexico.
New York. All
now,
right.
Gordon is all about the science, but he is also all about the silence, because he is a silent protagonist. You see, he is completely deaf. Yeah. You see, there was an unfortunate Q-tipping accident. He put the little stick in there, and when he pulled it out, no cotton on the other end. He tried the other ear, same thing.
You're getting off topic. The important thing here is Black Mesa. Now, here at Black Mesa...
Let me get it out the way. I know it's not there, but I just wish I were here.
Have a soda. It'll help you see faster.
What?
Don't know what that means.
Either way, none of it makes sense.
The important thing here is Black Mesa. Now, here at Black Mesa, we are developing portals and are in direct competition with...
Portals? Bro, it's coming together already? No, already? Oh, I got to get this storyline. I just got to get it. Overthinking?
And are in direct competition with Aperture Laboratories. You know, the guys who made the portal gun?
Oh!
It's like a space race, but with portals.
All right, so we're hurrying to work on the tram, and a voiceover happens.
Good morning, and welcome to the Black Mesa
That lady? Is that the same lady's voice?
This automated train is provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel.
Over there working.
Please keep your limbs inside.
That's rocks. It's rocks. Calm down.
Now, when I first got this game, I was far too young to be playing something so scary. So what I liked most about this game was not the inevitable head crabs and zombies that are coming up, but instead this nice train ride.
No.
And then once scary things started happening,
no.
New game. Nice train ride.
Are you shitting me?
So we're halfway through our commute, and there's a tram coming towards us. And you see in that other car?
That guy.
That was the G-Man. He is an important figure throughout the franchise. But he's not important right now, so we continue on with our lovely train ride until finally, we reach our stop. But then we slow down even more because this guy Barney is so goddamn slow. Let me off the train. Let me off the train.
Before exiting the train, be sure...
Come on, man. Can you walk twice as fast, please? The guard comes up to us. I believe his name is Barney. And he says,
"Morning, Mr. Freeman. Looks like you're running late."
So we hop off the tram and we run towards the entrance. We enter the big facility. There's screens everywhere. Look at those CRT televisions. Very advanced. We run past a bunch of scientists.
Hello.
Home, says Gordon very deftly. On our way down to the science room, we see...
that guy.
There's the G-Man again.
G-Man,
We just saw him like a long way away. How did he get there? And this other person is the administrator. So the G-Man gives the administrator a sample of a type of Xenian crystal. They're used in order to open portals. The administrator is very excited, and he really wants this test to go well. So he then gives the instruction, use this crystal, run power at 105% instead of 90%, which is the nominal amount. And so we're going to be doing a very unsafe experiment.
Yes.
All right, we're still going to the lab, but first we're going to take a quick detour. Let's go to the cafeteria.
No smoking there.
In the cafeteria, there are a couple of things.
Soda?
A piping hot thermos of gamer subs. It's Earl Grey flavor.
Yum.
But also there is a microwave. You run up to the microwave and you press the button, beep, beep, boop, and it overheats one of your co-workers' soups. It belonged to a guy named
This really happened.
Magnuson.
Gordon, you lousy motherfucker. Stop fucking with the microwave!
It is not vital to the plot, but it is canon.
Wait.
Okay.
You know
That
what we'll
still
do
really
Half-Life 2
happens,
at some
right?
point, and that will come back up.
See, here's my problem. Like, I'm so wrapped into VR chats and, mods. And so I don't know what's real or what's not. I think I will probably know from you guys and as well if I play the game, right? You can really do that, right? It's being explained to me, but how much is it really being explained? I don't know.
We got work to do.
Okay, so we
started
go
a
into
fire?
the changing rooms, and in the changing rooms are a
That
bunch of
guy.
last names
Who's
on all
that?
the lockers, and those are the
Wood,
last names
Bond?
of a lot of the devs.
Pac-Man?
But we have to find our locker. So where is Freeman?
Freeman doesn't have
Wait a
one.
minute.
Cooper.
Wait a minute. Do not open that locker.
That
Are
sounds
you
familiar.
seriously watching porn by yourself?
No! I'm with the science team! Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties?
Come on, Gordon. You gotta get your environmental suit.
Now, this
The
suit is
suit,
important.
yes.
Not just because it looks good, but it gives you a health bar and it protects you from the elements. So you go over to the suit and you unlock it and then you jump in. But we're still running late for work, so we gotta get down to the action lab where action science happens. Action. Neil deGrasse Tyson is waiting for us and we're late.
Start the game.
Where's the train? Where's the train? So we jump in an elevator and we get down to the lower floors. Here you see a whole bunch of tubes and electricity is around the place.
two men?
And all the scientists
Scientists.
walk by say, "Oh, Gordon, you're so late." But that suit is very stylish, but you're... So we get into
Oh,
a
he's
room
deaf.
with 4 scientists.
Ah, Gordon, here you are.
Is
Do
he
you
really
think we
deaf?
should split an atom? I think it's a good idea to split an atom.
Oh, I want to reverse the polarity of the neutron flow.
I want to add baking soda and vinegar together in one of those paper mache volcanoes.
Oh my gosh, that's what killed the dinosaurs.
They're waiting for you, Gordon. In the test chamber.
The scientist
Test
walks over to his Viewmaster goggles. Ah, Rafiki, you son of a bitch. I got you this time.
Nah, that's hot. That's hot.
Here is where they keep some of the already split atoms. Now, they're really pushing this machine to the limit, right? Because they are running things at 105% capacity.
Machines are breaking all over the place. Computers are exploding. Oh no, the data's going everywhere.
So Gordon finally reaches the front door of the science room. And the 2 scientists
So
there are
confusing.
like, "Gordon, are you sure about this? Are you ready for this? This is going to be the most advanced science experiment we've ever done." And Gordon's just like staring at them in absolute silence.
'Cause he can't hear.
What he said.
I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedures today, Gordon.
Yes, but with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
Yes.
Potentially the most unstable.
Now, if you follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
The scientists are saying that, hey, we've got the purest crystal sample we've ever had. And you're going to need to put this in like a big energy beam, right? So it's going to do, I don't know, something really cool. Maybe an explosion. They're very excited at that idea. Open the door, fellas. It's science time.
Well, go ahead.
Science
Let's
time.
let him in now.
Oh, I thought something else was going to be behind
We
there.
are in the
I remember
middle
that
of
room.
a 5-story chamber, and here you can see a big apparatus. That's where the beams come from. And Gordon's job is now to climb a ladder and get to a platform near
Look
the
at
top
that ladder.
where he can press a button. And then he has to push a cart into the beam, which is now turned on.
The crystal. Okay, there's the crystal right
Okay,
up there.
Gordon. Now slightly touch the crystal into the No, Gordon. Wait.
Wait, so this...
Gordon. No! Not the whole crystal! Gordon! No, Gordon!
But he couldn't hear them because of his deafness.
Because this is deafness? I'm trying to figure out if this really... Look, I remember some of this stuff in Half-Life, the VR chat thing. Whoa. What's happening there?
Uh-oh, green stuff. Gordon gets a massive dose of radiation.
My science, Gordon. Is that a heckin' alien?
So, there's a big error and explosion. Everything goes black. Gordon is breathing heavily. And not just because he has asthma, but it's a very tense situation. And a moment later, we're back in the room. Everything seems to be falling down all around us. Without warning, Gordon is sent to an alien land.
Nice.
This place is called Zen.
Lovely.
There are creatures
Zen.
everywhere. There's these things that don't quite look like plants and not quite like mushrooms. They're very large. Then everything cuts to black again. We're suddenly surrounded by these 4 alien things. Gordon doesn't know what they are, but we do. They are called Vortigaunt's. Now, they don't look super hostile, but they don't look super pleased to see you.
They
either.
look hella
Suddenly it goes
hostile.
black again.
Oh, what else?
And we are transported to the headquarters of Gamersops, where all of the Gamersops is made.
Welcome, Gordon. I'm Sandra, and this is my co-worker.
The name's heavy.
Hey, ladies,
Heavy
welcome
liability.
back.
Let me put down this new experimental flavor. Resonance raspberry.
Resident.
Oh no!
Oh no, it's getting in Gordon's eyes.
He got
Things are
asthma.
happening everywhere.
Portals.
I'm going into a portal. Listen up, Sandra. It's time to get serious. Last time, we gave away free samples of Gamersops. You abused that trust. Some of you ordered several packets to the same address. Many of you sent it to Zimbabwe and other places, and so they said no more free samples, but you can have 20% off store-wide for a limited time only.
That's a great deal.
But this only goes for 48 hours. After that, you only get 10% off, but then that's permanent. Uh-oh, I dropped my diabetes medication into one of the packets. Someone's gonna get a big surprise. Could it be you, champ? So if you go to gamersops.gg/storymode, you get 20% off. Or if you're slow, 10% off. Also, they send me kickbacks. And over. Okay, we're back in Black Mesa. Everything is even more destroyed than before.
Oh, so you're not with the aliens
Now
anymore.
we gotta get out of here. We gotta run for our lives. We go over to the exit to escape, and we see on the ground a
They're
dead
dead.
scientist.
They spent so much time wondering if they could, they didn't stop to think whether they should.
We run into the hallway, and we see a bunch of
my
scientists
goodness.
lying on the ground.
Gordon, I think this one's gonna pull through, as long as nothing crushes him.
Oh no!
Oh,
But there's no time to mourn now. We have to get out of here.
that's right, Mark.
Sorry,
We
it's
don't know
not
the
funny.
extent of the damage. The whole facility could collapse around us.
We enter the next room, and we see these 2 scientists on the ground, and they're going, I should have never listened to Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Now we're gonna be living a half-life.
We tried to warn them. I never thought I'd see a resonance cascade.
What's the next tube?
Create one.
Science man, they're talking gibberish. What's a resonance cascade?
Well, Mark, this is kind of Science 101. But basically, sometimes when you open a portal too well, it opens lots and lots of portals. It's called
Oh,
a
a bunch of
portal
nasty
storm. Another
alien
portal, another
things.
portal, and another portal. And that is what's happening right now in real life at CERN.
Is that really true?
Please, get to the surface as soon as you can and let someone know we're stranded down here.
So this scientist is going to let us into the next room, and he quickly looks at the viewfinder.
And then
Mufasa's dead.
No!
I know, resonance cascade.
Come on, Mark, we gotta get through the laser room.
What? What's the laser room?
It's a guy with a laser pointer. Watch out!
Ah! So we have to crouch down to dodge the laser, and then we crawl on into the next room.
I'm getting
We
some-
keep
I'm
going.
getting some,
There's explosions,
advice here.
there's head crabs, there's
Head
lasers
crabs.
happening all around him. It's very exciting.
don't be
Wait,
scared,
Mark,
right?
What's a head crab?
Have you seen a coconut crab?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's like that, except what they do is they jump on your head and they turn you into a zombie. They have these mandibles.
Oh no, bro.
They don't kill you like a zombie.
Okay.
They keep you alive, and the person who is being controlled by the head crab feels everything.
A fate worse than death.
No, they like it.
Mark, you
They like it.
pick up that crowbar and let's get to the elevator.
So we press the
You gonna use the crowbar to defend yourself? Where's the guns?
Oh god! Oh my god!
Oh, okay.
So we climb up the elevator shaft, and at the top we see a guard fighting a head crab.
Zombie!
Now this is usually where the game would get too scary for me, and I would go...
Back to
New
the bridge.
game. Time to ride the train again, please.
Train.
So, we're chatting with the security guard, and he goes,
Man, am I glad to see you. What the hell are these things? And why are they wearing science team uniforms?
You
I
think he
something to
knows?
tell you, Barney.
what is it?
They are the science team. This is what happens when you put too much baking soda in the volcano, Barney.
All right, so we're fighting our way through the hallways,
wonderful.
and we're killing head crabs, and we're making it to the
Wonderful.
trolley. And then, once we've made it to the trolley, we'll be able to, get back home to my apartment, and then I can just kind of hide out in the bathroom until this all blows over. And then if anyone asks if I did it, I wasn't there. I didn't even show up to work today. I had terrible diarrhea, I swear.
Come on, Mark, we gotta go. Which way's to the tram?
Turn left here.
Wait a second, this is a locker room.
Oh, well, while we're here, have you ever noticed that if you go over to Gordon Freeman's locker, there's a photograph of a baby in there, which means that, at the very least, Gordon is a kid,
Yeah, wow.
right? Or it's canon that he was once a baby. But, Gordon's like,
Caroline
never forget what you
herself?
fight him for.
Right, Mark,
okay.
turn right.
Oh, look, it's that office from before with the G-Man in it. But now there's a scientist there fighting a head crab. File this one under D for dead.
Oh, he killed it.
No, wait, Mark,
Okay.
I said go west.
Oh, good navigating. We've run right into one of those vortigons with their electric fingers.
man.
So we
I'm
take the
rethinking
second
the
exit
game.
on the roundabout to the train platform. We have made it. We gotta get back to my apartment. I got a kid at home. I haven't fed them in several days. So we run over to the tram and we jump on and we leave and we go home happily ever after.
That's it.
Mark, that's not how it goes.
All right, fine. Well, when we actually get to the train platform, it's all destroyed. There's a scientist there, and he's standing on the broken platform.
He's about to
wander
fall,
over the
isn't he?
scientist. Maybe he knows a way
He's
out
gonna
of here.
fall. Don't step on that.
But don't forget, Gordon is deaf. And we're like jumping up and down on it.
Gordon!
Is this the sound effect? Oh, Gordon.
Now, when I was a kid, I'm like, oh, if there's a way to like somehow safely get down into this like abyss area or somehow reach the tram, even though I'm not supposed to, they might be able to just let me get out of here. I just didn't understand game logic, and I wanted to get away from all the scary things.
Did your parents buy you this game when you were 7? Or...
Yeah. Here you go, have fun. Anyway, so we head back into the facility.
So you can't go
we
that
have to
way,
find an
alright.
alternative route to escape. We run into a second cafeteria, and we find a new scientist.
Hello, Gordon.
New enemies, look at that, the barnacle things.
Oh, yeah, the things you can climb up on. Oh, you don't
He climbs through vents.
climb
He
on
finds
that.
a
You don't
shotgun.
climb on that.
There's a guard
don't fuck
that
with that.
follows Gordon around for a little while. And he meets Suppy, the Gamer Sup's mascot. And they split a can of Zimbabwe zucchini flavor.
Zimbabwe
Limited
zucchini.
edition. You only have 1 minute to get it before... Oh, it's too late, fellas.
Ah.
GamerSups.gg/StoryMode. He ends up in a freezer at one point. Now, while in the freezer...
Oh, you got a gun, though.
Look who it is.
Now you
We
back to
spot the G-Man again. Why is he so unaffected by the destruction around him? What does he know that he's not letting on? But there's no time for that, because suddenly this scientist does an action dive, which is wicked sick cool.
Bazinga.
It's old Sheldon. Where's he going?
He's making a beeline out of there.
Well, I don't like his chances of escape. See, I've got some bad news that's really going to increase the stakes. First, the government sends in a bunch of soldiers to kill all the scientists. These soldiers are called HECU, Hazardous
Because-
Environment Combat Unit. And then, once everybody has been killed, they will nuke the place.
Cooper, do you copy? Repeat, we are commencing airstrikes. Give us targets or get
But why? Why are they going to
Yeah,
nuke
why?
the place?
Cover it up, innit? Government doesn't want you to know that they're doing science down there.
Science rules.
Don't say that, Mr. Scientist,
Weird
man.
science.
Can't you see what science hath wrought? Gordon fights a bunch of these Marines, fights right the way through till he gets to
zombies.
another lovely train ride. And there you find Barney again, remember from the start of the game?
Barney?
He goes, Gordon, you must have heard. The government is going to nuke us. Ah, what do we do? What do we do? Our fate is sealed. No, wait. If we can stop their GPS satellites, perhaps we can stop them from nuking us. They won't know where the base is. I think we can do that. We have a rocket at the base. If you can get it up into orbit, you can save us all. Go, Gordon, go. Jump on the tram and I'll let you through. So he heads over to the rocket launching place and he presses the on button.
Light the fuse, Gordon. Let's see this baby fly.
Hey.
We succeed in taking down the GPS and stopping the nuclear strike.
Okay.
However, everyone now knows where you are because you just launched a big fuck-off rocket, right? So the enemy is swarming around you. You have to fight off a bunch of assassins.
Hello,
Those are assassins?
Or so you thought. You see, when you walk into the next room, ambush. One comes out of nowhere and knocks you unconscious.
So they're beating up Gordon, and they're just smashing his dick in, and he's crying, "Ow! Stop!"
And so they beat him unconscious, and they drag him across.
A little ponytail. I didn't know he had a ponytail.
This Freeman guy. Let's kill him now. And if they find the body? What body?
You are then dragged away, and it fades to black. Now, you can piece together from their radio orders that they were supposed to bring you to the surface for questioning. However, they're quite annoyed because you've killed so many of their men, so they just decide, you know what, let's put this guy down. And they go, we can't just do that, right? They're going to find the body. Yeah, but I've got a way to dispose of the body. We then lose consciousness. When you wake up, you are suddenly now in a trash compactor.
Uh-oh.
A la that scene from Star Wars. That is how they were going to get rid of your body. But we climb up the boxes and we get out of there. Anyway, Gordon reads a sign that says, "To freedom," which Gordon reads in Braille, because he is deaf. New building. We turn around to see a scientist.
Hello, Gordon.
His name is Eli.
You got Half-Life 1, and then you got Half-Life 2. Oh, wow. Still look good in 1998.
And he tells us a bunch of vague exposition. And we're going to put it together for you. So, basically, what's happening is this. The resonance cascade is happening, which means these portals are opening up all over the place. And they don't know how to close the portals either. Now, the scientists reason that the portals cannot be closed. And that's because where the portals lead is a place called Zen. It's an alien world. Something in that other world is keeping these portals open, which means we have to go there to shut it down. And by doing that, we will stop all the aliens coming through here and wrecking everything, breaking stuff. So we have to go into this big reactor that will teleport us to Zen, and there we can close the portals for good.
No, we got to fight in Zen,
So we go up to the reactor and press the on button.
Bump it.
And it's quite loud. Before we jump through the portal, we have a bit of a chat with the scientists. The scientists all gathered around and they're going, "Gordon, you know what you must do.
Heck yeah! Let's go to Zen. How do I do it?
You gotta jump into the middle of the reactor.
I don't know. This doesn't sound like such a good heckin' idea.
Remember Chernobyl? That's how they stopped that one from going bad.
But that's not how it happened. As he's being pushed
Into the CERN.
Trust the science, Gordon.
Gordon enters the reactor glowy bit. Cut to black. Now this is super neato, right? We fade in and we are no longer on Earth. We have been transported across the galaxy to Zen itself.
Gordon has survived the trip. Now he has to stop whatever is holding the portals open.
I gotta save the world, says Gorgon. Now we fight all the wildlife here in Zen until we find another portal. This takes him to
Portal.
heaven.
It's so beautiful.
Yes, gamersubs.gg/StoryMode. Look at all the different flavors, Sandra. Oh, I'm falling everywhere. I'm knocking it over.
Nah,
all the
Sandra.
shelves.
No. Actually, he sent to...
Some sort of alien facility. And at the alien facility, there are
Holy holes! Oh, holy of all holes!
Mesa.
like legitimately, that's what this is.
White Mesa.
And so we climb our way up the facility. What this is.
White Mesa.
And so we climb our way up the facility until we get to...
Scorn.
I'm half expecting a Vortigaunt version of Gordon Freeman.
Yeah, the Vortigaunt's there with the microwave, pressing the button.
Stop fucking with the microwave!
So Gordon climbs the tower, and at the top he sees another portal. So he jumps in that, and he is sent to a new world. In this
Holy
place,
crap.
there's a sort of bizarre ziggurat thing, and he runs over to it because it's a portal.
Wait,
bigger
before we jump
portal?
through the portal, why don't you tell us some lore?
Okay, in-depth lore time. Now, in Half-Life 1, the Vortigaunt are bad guys. They're
Yeah.
constantly zapping you with their electricity. But in future games, they will actually be allies. They will help you a lot. And the reason why that's the case is because they are under a sort of mind control at the moment. So the Vortigaunt have a collective consciousness. You can think of it like a mind internet. But a big, scary creature has come along, and it
is
is
this creature?
suppressing that shared consciousness, right? It's like a big Wi-Fi block. Now, the thing that's doing that is called a Nihilanth. The Nihilanth
Can I
is
see it?
also the thing that's keeping open all the portals, which means that all these creatures are coming back to Earth. So,
What the fuck are you? Half man, half pig? Is that your eyes looking at me?
means that all these creatures are coming back to Earth. So, in principle, if we destroy the Nihilanth, Vortigaunts go free, portals all stop, and they'll be your friend later, and they'll give you electricity, but this
Is that piss?
No, security!
is still nice. Kind of like when you swallow a 9-volt battery and you feel all full and tingly inside. So let's do it. Let's do the boss fight with the Nihilanth. So we fight the boss.
What the
boss
hell?
baby, if you
The
will.
boss.
Abortion complete.
Abortion at 500,000 years? That seems too late to me. And we are sent back to somewhere
Abortion complete.
new. And Gordon hopes to be sent back to the GamerSup's planet, gamersups.gg/StoryMode, or at least Earth. But instead,
Is that the G-Man? What does he say?
Gordon Freeman in the flesh.
Did he spoil your
In the
plan?
hazard suit, I took the liberty of relieving you of your weapons. Most of them were government property. As for the suit, I think you've earned it.
For
now at
Half-Life
this point,
2?
it's very apparent that this guy doesn't just work for the government. He's something else altogether.
The border world, Zen, is in our control for the time being, thanks to you. Quite a nasty piece of work you managed over there. I am impressed.
The G-Man alludes that your efforts have helped in some sort of war. You don't know who the war involves, you don't know if it's people or other aliens or what's going on.
That's why I'm here, Mr. Freeman. I have recommended your services to my employers.
Your employers who
They
Satan?
have authorized me to offer you a job. They agree with me that you have limitless potential.
Which is very kind of them to say, because I didn't have to say that.
You know, you just gotta put your head down, work hard, and send your resume to as many dimensions as possible.
We are teleported one final time, and we are now on that tram where the game began, except we are not on the tracks anymore.
You've proved yourself a decisive man, so I don't expect you'll have any trouble deciding what to do. If you're interested, just step into the portal, and I will take that as a yes.
And if not,
Otherwise, well, I can offer you a battle you have no chance of winning.
Wait.
Rather an anticlimax after what you've just survived.
can you take the other choice? Or do you go through the portal? Don't go through the portal.
So we are presented with a choice. Either work for the G-Man, step into this portal, not knowing what your fate may be, or be sent to an arena where you cannot win the fight, and you die.
You don't.
But oh no, Gordon is deaf and he didn't hear any of that, so he just heads towards the shiny thing because he wants to grab a grabber.
Okay.
Wisely done, Mr. Freeman. I will see you up ahead.
It is a 10% raise! And also, on Fridays, they do a pizza lunch. In the lore, Freeman is then put into a sort of stasis. He exists outside of time and space, and he is put there until such time as he is needed again. Kind of like a Pokemon in a Pokeball.
Ah.
Yes.
Which is Half-Life 2, I assume.
Correct. The end.
Okay.
But what does the G in
I am
G-Man
intrigued.
stand for?
It stands for Guppy, the Gamer Subs mascot, and heavy liability as well. Don't forget, Gamer Subs get 20% off. Hey, what a great deal. Or if you're really slow watching this video, 10% off. That's an even better deal.
Yeah, because 10 is cheaper than 20.
All right. Okay. It makes me want to play the game now. The whole creatures and everything, I'm sure I can deal with it. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of screams and a lot of ooh and oh my gosh. But, you know, the storyline sounds pretty good. After finding out the end of that, I need to know what else happens after that. You know, I want to hear more of that story as well. But yeah, I think I did get some spoil. I just don't understand. I still don't get it. And I won't understand it until I play the game. I understand that, if anything. But there we go. Andrew, I got you. But there we go, Blaze Squad. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you blaze the like button. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, go ahead and comment.
Have a soda. It'll help you see faster.
And I'll see you guys in the next one.